And that's why I didn't really want to be the one holding her back. And we even had that conversation. Like, even up to the moment that she left to go film the scene, she was telling me, like, listen, I'll not do it if you don't want me to do it. If it's gonna hurt you, if it's gonna bum you out, then like if it's gonna really like make you sad and it's gonna hurt your feelings, then I won't do it. And I told her, like, just go do it.
Okay, first of all, of course, at some point it's gonna fucking bum you out, right? If you're an actual man. Secondly, that shouldn't be like the deciding factor. Oh, if you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. No, bitch, I don't want you to want to do it. Right? Like, am I crazy right now? Like, I don't want my girl to want to be sleeping with Mandingo for a couple dollars. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DeMarcus Cousins the Fifth. Just kidding. It's your boy Average Larry. But welcome back, and welcome if you're new here. As always, we ain't gonna waste too much time. We want to get right into those reactions. But first, let me say thank you for getting your boy to 150 subscribers. Next up is 200. Let's keep this thing going. Anyway, today's video we're gonna be reacting to is a podcast called No Jumper, very popular podcast. The host Adam22 will be revealing a very, what I would consider, damaging piece of news to the rest of the cast. So let's get right into it, baby.
I do have an announcement. I just want to break it to you guys so that you guys all know what's going on.
What's going on?
Which is basically...
You're quitting on us, bro.
I'm not quitting.
Shit.
I'm not quitting. But I'm going to tell you something that might blow your mind.
All right, blow my mind then. It's early enough.
After 7 years with my girl, this is not the breakup conversation. I realize it might have sounded like that right there for a second. Yeah. After 7 years together, been doing porn pretty much the whole time, but we've gotten more and more deeper into the conversation, or into the porn stuff. And after, you know, many hundreds and hundreds of threesomes and stuff, I decided, well, we decided, we've been having this conversation for like damn near a year. Okay. She
decided. You didn't decide this, Adam. Let's be for real. If it was up to you, this shit would not be happening. She decided. You allowed it.
Her first ever scene with another man. Over the weekend.
That shows growth.
That shows growth. Bro, but they get on your ass saying that you don't have it in you to disagree with me. So I'm going to use this as an example. Tell me how you really feel.
What? About her? Listen, for the money, you don't want to hear what I'm talking about for the money, young.
No, we don't want to hear what you're talking about, because we can tell that what you're talking about is some bullshit.
I'm gonna tell it
for the money,
yeah.
I disagree. I could disagree with.
Yo, hold on. Look at my man back here. He got the right idea. Adam on some bullshit, right? And this guy is definitely on some bullshit. I don't even know his name. He's user XYZ. And then this guy, he's a staple on the No Jumper podcast, but I can't remember his name. He's like some type of pimp or some shit.
If he told a lie, like you try to stay away from bullshit on the podcast. It's like, all right, how I really feel is that I need my girl to go out and shoot a motherfucking porno solo scene so she can bring that bag back home. This is a business, nigga. This is business.
To me, it was kind of like,
I could hear that. I could. First of all, I disagree, right? I disagree. But I could hear that excuse, like that reasoning, if in the case that you were still on the come up, right? But Adam is rich. He himself has admitted, like, just this No Jumper brand, which is outside of his Plug Talk, which is his wife's brand, makes like $1 million a month. Just this. And that's not counting any of the porn money that him and his wife make. Not counting her brand for her show or whatever. You don't have to do this. What are you talking about, man? Like, if you making that type of money, that, oh, she did it for the money type shit, that's not true.
The reality is that her career has been, you know, helped by me for sure, but also held back by me to a certain extent because of the fact that we would only shoot together. And
take a man to realize that shit.
The number one thing that she gets asked, that she gets requested, whatever, is they want to see her shoot with another guy. And, you know, we've kind of had the conversation over the years, and I started to come to this.
Hold on. I have to say something real quick, right? So they just a little backstory. Him and his wife, her name's Lena the Plug. This is Adam22. They've been together for like 7 years doing porn together. Like she's only been sleeping with him doing the content, and they allow females to join them every once in a while, right? Again, this dude is making like $1 million a month in just one revenue stream. One. They just got married, and then a month later, she's already finally ready to fuck somebody else. That's a dude. BBC.
Realization that the reason why I didn't want her to do it was not because of my own personal jealousy or anything like that. It was really just the fact that I didn't want to be the guy who got roasted on the internet that week. I didn't want to.
Well, now you're going to be the guy that's getting roasted on the internet. But not only that, bruh. Outside of the roasting, your wife is out here sleeping with Mandingo.
To be the one that everybody was making videos about, whatever.
Not only she's sleeping with Mandingo, she's sleeping with Mandingo for a useless reason. You're trying to hide it under the veil of, oh, it's good for her business. Your business is her business, right? Once you're married, really, and y'all got a kid, you're talking about having more kids, she don't really have a reason to do porn outside of attention. Outside of she gets a high off of the attention of her fans. And is that really the type of woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with, Adam?
And I slowly started to feel like that's kind of a stupid reason for me to hold her back from doing something that would realistically be very, very good for her career, Right. Because the truth is that the guy that she shot with is somebody that I'm very cool with, that I spent time around. I trust him. When she went off to go do this shit, it didn't, I wasn't like hurting inside and just knowing that she was doing. No. I stayed home. I'm not being the driver.
I'm not watching or being the driver though. But
bro said he knows the dude. He knows the dude that is, excuse me. He sent off to plug his wife, Lena the Plug. He knows the dude. He's a strapping young lad. Looks like he's got a huge cock. He's probably gonna do her some justice, get her off, and send her back to me with full of semen. Yo, that's fucking crazy, man.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure Sharp got the same thing to say as me about that.
I don't know. Sharp's a little more misogynistic than you. Let's hear it, Sharp. What do you think when you hear this?
I look at it like this, man. You understand, and I'm just going to be transparent. Both of y'all, time's ticking. You only got so much time in this industry. The porn star industry is like a good haircut. You could be here today, looking good, gone tomorrow, and it's just over. You know what I mean? So I feel like do it and capitalize off it now while you have the chance to capitalize on it, and don't wait until shit starts to fall at an all-time low to say, okay, we'll finally do it. You got to hit it while it's high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at it from a business perspective. Y'all already married, bro. That's your chick. She ain't going no motherfucker nowhere. She gonna cry talking about what.
Of course she's not going anywhere. Why would she? She's with a rich ass dude that lets her fuck other dudes if she wants to. That's not the point. The point is you should be going somewhere else. Like, well, I ain't gonna say who, because there are obviously people out there, but if you one of them cucks, put it in the comments that you like to watch your girl get smashed. But I would say a vast majority of guys don't even want to think about the girl that they love, like their wife, getting hit by another dude, right? The vast majority of guys. And I got a feeling that he probably doesn't like it either, but at the same time, once you're married, right, unless you have some type of prenuptial agreement, you really don't have any more leverage now, Adam. You done gave her the power, so you might as well let her do what she wants, because otherwise she could just shake and then
what are you talking about, Jameer?
Skate with half your shit.
Is that we already know that we're gonna probably have like another couple kids, and that this is just kind of like her doing what she can to make her OnlyFans go fucking crazy in the meantime, in the lead up to her basically exiting the game in a couple of years, you know? And that's why I didn't really want to be the one holding her back. And we even had that conversation, like even up to the moment that she left to go film the scene, she was telling me like, listen, I'll not do it if you don't want me to do it. If it's going to hurt you, it's good. If it's going to bum you out, then like, if it's going to really like make you sad and it's going to hurt your feelings, then I won't do it. And I told her like, just go do it.
Okay, first of all, of course, at some point it's gonna fucking bum you out, right? If you're an actual man. Secondly, that shouldn't be like the deciding factor. Oh, if you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. No, bitch, I don't want you to want to do it. Right? Like, am I crazy right now? Like, I don't want my girl to want to be sleeping with Mandingo for a couple dollars, especially when I got all the dollars right here. So what are you really doing it for? Are you doing it because you're not getting enough at home? If that's the case, then why the fuck you marry me? Why did I marry you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Oh, man. Why? This is crazy.
Go do it because, and when I told her, I said, I got 3 rules. Don't kiss the motherfucker.
Period.
Don't let him nut on your face.
Oh, yeah.
No money shot.
And I don't want to feel like I have to be cool with you doing it over and over and over after this.
Don't kiss him, but you can suck his dick. Don't kiss him. Well, you can clap them cheeks though. What the fuck? Bro, that is like the weirdest rule. I get it. Like kissing is supposed to be, oh, it's supposed to be like, oh, I love you if I'm kissing you. No, bitch, you didn't love everybody that you fucking kissed, right? There's plenty of, all right, my girl's gonna watch this probably, so I'm not gonna go there. But I'm sure there's plenty of people that we have all kissed that we weren't like super in love with, right? So there's nothing like, don't kiss them. That is like the dumbest rule I ever heard. Now that second rule, don't let them nut in your face. That's probably a good one right there. All right, that's probably a good one. Don't let them nut in your face. I hear that that's not too good for your skin, and that sounds crazy. And the third rule he said is he don't want us to feel like it's a must do now. That I'm letting you do it. Basically, if you do this and it goes crazy online, I still want the right to reserve this. I still want to reserve the right to say, I don't want you doing this anymore. It made me sick to my stomach. We tried it. Sorry, right? He wants to be able to rein it in if he needs to, which I guess that's a good rule to have. But man, just letting this rock is not cool.
I'm like, if I can't handle it, and it's gonna be a one and done, then I want to have the right to kind of like make that
call.
What
if this makes a crazy ass bag?
It will. Like, I already know that it will.
It's going to.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, we have to still leave it the what ifs first. You know what I'm saying? We know this already. I don't want to jump the gun. But okay, let's say it. Fuck it, let's jump it. This shit's about to make fucking a crazy, ridiculous amount of money.
They'll probably make I don't want to say number, but it'll be a significant amount.
In my mind,
it's not worth it.
I think I kind of know the number too.
Because, I mean, she could go shoot it with a professional studio, but she knows that it's.
Now, full disclosure, like I said, they have not an open relationship. They're both porn stars, technically, and they do sleep with other women in their porn. So technically, he's had the, let's say, the option, the availability to sleep with other women during their relationship, right? So most would say, well, that's fair, right? If you're fucking other chicks while we're together, I should be able to fuck other dudes, right? Most would probably say that. I personally, and nah, sorry. I don't think it's the same thing, but that's just me personally. But I could understand that argument if somebody were to make, well, he's sleeping with other chicks. She's just one dude.
Her own shit that she good.
She's about to be good, bro.
Yeah.
She might pass you in breadwinner.
Because we had that conversation too, where she said, I don't know about that, but
you heard
that's one of the things she said to me. She's like, your shit is diversified. Like, you got a bunch of different income streams that are doing what they're doing.
Facts.
She's like, I got this one thing and then plug talk. And the reality is that if where was I going with this? If the reality is that she said, like, would you rather I not do this and you kind of like pay for you know, more of the stuff, because we're 50-50 on everything, right? Like the mortgage payments, everything. Like everything is 50-50. And she's like, do you want to like, would you rather have me just fall back on the porn
How
stuff?
are you
and
a
just be
whole millionaire out here going 50-50 with your woman? I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm stupid. But, or maybe she's making him, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's like, I want to have to pay half of this. Like maybe she won't allow him to cover everything, which can't be the case because he's breaking down right now as I just paused it. She was willing to relinquish whatever she's paying and give up her career if he was willing to take care of all this shit. How are you a whole multi-millionaire out here by your own admission, right? He said himself multiple times that he makes a lot of fucking money. And I'm sure we could verify at least some part of his net worth. But how are you a multiple millionaire and like going 50-50 on the bills, bruh? Like what? I liken to think that every guy, right, whether you're rich or poor, at some point you at least aspire to be in a position where you could take care of your woman and or your partner, but I'm gonna say woman in this situation, and she has the let's say the option to work, you know what I'm saying, but not need to work to cover our bills, right? So if we're rich, I cover everything. Whatever you passionate about, go do that, baby. Anything you want to bring to the table that's extra, that's great. But it's not like a necessity, right? I like to think that most of us of the male species aspire to have that one day, right? If you want to settle down and have a woman and kids, you want to be a provider for your family. It's like a traditional type of almost like a biological installment in you, right? So him saying, oh, we 50-50 on everything is fucking crazy. Being a multimillionaire, that's crazy to me. But
mom, and we could just do that? Or would you rather me maybe dip my toe into doing this shit a little bit more seriously? I told her I'm okay with it. Like I want to at least give it a try. I want to see if I can handle it. I want to see if it bothers me knowing that shit's out there. I don't plan on sitting down and watching the full half-hour scene or whatever.
If it did bother you, then what? What was your plan then?
See, that's why I was a little surprised that after she did it, it was like giving me a little bit of the bubble.
of course, like what the
I'm
fuck?
not 100% sure.
Somebody is all in your girl's guts, dog. This man is like 6'3". I'm gonna put a picture on probably on the thumbnail or on the screen somewhere here. You got this fucking 6'3" super shredded black dude plowing your girl. And she's enjoying it too. There's a clip that's going around. I'll probably insert it in here as well, where you see it. She's like, she been waiting on this for a long time. And just that energy alone for me would be enough to cut her the fuck off. I'm sorry. You do this a month after we get married. Like that energy of you like, ooh, I couldn't wait. It's finally time I get to fuck another dude. Nah, bro. I'm sorry that you got to go.
That feeling, but to be fair, like she told me the same exact thing. Where the first time that she, I know it's like the first time you catch a body, right? Like, well, I hear it's a little bit tough to stomach. No, but she told me like, or that the first time she saw me fuck another girl in front of her, it was hell. She was going through it. Like it was tough for her to watch me do that because she was so in love with me the first time she saw me fuck another girl in front of her. And now having done it hundreds of times, it's kind of whatever. It's not really hitting the same way.
Hundreds of times.
You know? So I have now talked about this
from time to time.
I haven't, but this definitely kind of like opens the door to that more. Where, but see, all right, this is the thing too, is that
all right. So now what I just learned watching this, because y'all know I do this real and raw. I haven't seen this yet. He's saying that he's slept with hundreds of girls with her. Like him and her have slept with hundreds of girls together, but he's never shot a solo with another girl. Like porn. He's only shot solos with his wife. Well, they just got married like a month ago. They both have shot like threesomes together with another girl. And now his wife has shot solo with another guy. 6'5" black mandingo guy. But yeah, to me, nah, dog. Especially like you said, he ain't never shot solo, you know, outside of their relationship. But I don't know, man. At least he
if I'm gonna
admit
shoot
it gave
with
him
other
that
girls,
feeling.
it's not like I'm gonna shoot with like other girls that she doesn't know or whatever. Because me and her are in the same category. We don't trust girls. Like
Have you shot without her?
I have a couple times, yeah, but like not. We haven't like really made a thing out of it. I don't have my own OnlyFans, and it's definitely a
Wait, so I
possibility.
thought
like
he
when we're doing
just
the
said
panels and
he
shit like
didn't
that.
shoot
There's definitely
solo.
been girls where I knew that I could be like, "Hey, you tested? I'm tested. Like we could just go film something right now, and maybe I could just drop it on the Plug Talk DMs or whatever, and make X amount of dollars." But I'm kind of in the same situation that she's in, where
So maybe I misheard him. He has shot a couple times solo.
neither of us wants to end up in a situation where one of these girls could say something about me. You know, like the best insurance policy that we got is that we always shoot together, so no girl could really say, hey,
that's real.
you did this and this, which is like always the biggest worry, because
Okay.
realistically, like a lot of the girls in porn are mad cool, but then you got like 5 or 10% of them who are just fucking buck nutty and would just do whatever for the clout or the attention or whatever. So, I mean, yeah, I just wanted to throw it out there so you guys could know that's coming. Well, they got to be tested no matter what. Yeah.
That shit's about to blow.
How can you prove that?
Congratulations, bro. In the bag.
They gotta bring that yellow slip.
So I give that to
You bring the paperwork, you gotta be tested.
Congrats.
There's like 2 clinics.
Girl
in
got
LA
smashed
that
by the
test about
BBC.
it goes in the system, and so every single time before we shoot something, we just
Congrats.
send our tests over to each other, and they're up to date and everything. So
Yeah.
Is it on my chart?
no, I don't know.
Bro, that's crazy. To each their own. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if that's what you about, if you like the cuck life, that's cool. If you cool with your wife going out and smashing another dude solo on camera for the whole world to see, your children to see, and your future children to see, hey, do your thing, shawty. But to me, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, there's been another one, man. I wanted to make it real quick for y'all. And you know, leave in the comments how you feel about this, man. Y'all think that's crazy? Am I the only one? Also, if you got something else that you think needs a reaction, let your boy know. Holla at me. I appreciate you for sticking around this long. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You already know what. I don't need to say all that shit, man. Until next time, one love.